Hello everyone, it's Lucas here from Swaggerblond and I'm back with a brand new quick play video, and this time around it is Sonic the Hedgehog on the Sega Master System. Hope you're doing absolutely fan-dabby-dozy. Thank you so much for taking the time to check out one of my retro Let's Play videos, I really appreciate it. If you're new to Swaggerblond and like what you see, what on earth are you waiting for? Hit that red subscribe button now, hit that bell notification icon also, because that way you'll be instantly subscribed to Swaggerblond and you will be notified every time I upload a brand new retro gaming video, meaning you won't miss a thing. If you're enjoying this video, don't forget to drop me a like on it, comment on this video. Doing both these things really helps with YouTube's algorithm. Let me know if you played Sonic the Hedgehog on Master System, Mega Drive, your favourite Sonic game of all time, and your memories of this awesome series. Don't forget to share this video around with everybody that you know, anybody that you think might be interested in this type of retro content. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm. It allows my channel to grow and it means more blokes and birds will be able to find and access my content consistently and easier. And finally, you can find my social media. There will be links in this video description. So without any further ado, let's get started. Let's play some Sonic on the Master System. So this is very different to the Mega Drive / Genesis version. It actually does not have the speed of the Mega Drive version, but it does boast a few things that the Mega Drive / Genesis version doesn't have. It has exclusive zones, we have some exclusive bonus areas as well, so things do look slightly familiar but also very different at the same time. So as you can see, we're starting off in Green Hill Zone, so we have 2 acts, and then the third act is a boss act where Sonic literally has no rings and has to face Robotnik on his Todd basically. So a lot of the same old power-ups are here as well, same familiar ones that you can get, and this power-up here, this trainer icon, only appears once in this game, what I understand, so that's kind of cool. In fact, I know it turns up in the Mega Drive version of Sonic, but a few times I think, but in here it's only once. A very bizarre choice if I'm honest. So you can collect extra lives really easily, but it is very easy to lose lives at the same time. You've got to be so careful with this one. But Sonic Slowdown works really well. It's a great platform game, and if I'm being totally honest, I actually prefer this to the Genesis version. And I'm probably going to get hung by a lot of Sega fans, but I didn't really like the Genesis version. I don't know, there's just something I didn't. I liked Sonic 2 and Sonic 3, but Sonic 1 was alright. It's just some of the zones feel a little bit like slowed down. I shouldn't really judge it because it was kind of the first game in the series and things like that. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of wanted to go blistering fast speeds, and I couldn't do that really until Sonic 2. So there we go, we just picked up 94 rings at the end of Act 1, and look at that. The exclamation mark means we've hit a bonus round, which means we can plunder this room for lots of coins, rings I should say, continues and extra lives. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can pick up a good amount of stuff. Right, okay, let's do it. I don't know if there's an extra life on here, if I'm honest. I haven't seen one. I think it's just, there's a continue on here that I need. And I will give you a piece of advice here, guys. If you get a continue on here, just like this, you want to hit the checkpoint at the end. If you don't hit the checkpoint at the end, then you lose the continue. The extra lives, it doesn't matter, but the continues is vital, because you will lose it. It is easy to think, oh, I've got it, then that's fine, but there is kind of an incentive. You've got to have everything. So let me just try and pick up the last few rings here. There we are, another extra life, and we'll hit the sign at the end, and boom. Moving on to Act 2. So yeah, collect 50 rings or more on most of these acts, and you get a bonus round. I think it stops at like Scrap Brain Zone or something, but it's all good. So there are also Chaos Emeralds to collect. They are optional. I don't know if they actually function as continues. I really can't remember. But it's good that they kind of like included them and put them in there. And unlike the Mega Drive version, they're actually hidden in the zones themselves, which I thought was a really nice touch. So we just picked up 10 rings there. Hidden wall here, and we're just going to pop and grab the extra life. And we're going to move this way. So yeah, once again, it is a platform game with lots of spikes. So yeah, this isn't If you played Sonic on Mega Drive, then it's kind of not the same thing. They've had to kind of assemble different styles of the acts to kind of fit the limitations of the Master System. They do have the labyrinth zone as well, which is something I wish they'd have left out, because I really don't like that zone, if I'm being honest. But there we go, look at that hidden Chaos Emerald, and we're going to pop down and out. There we go. So we've got to keep moving now. We've just got to repeat where we were before. We've got to get out of here as quickly as we can. So let's pick up a few cheeky rings. I think we can go up here now. So there we go. So we're actually at the top of the zone now. More rings there. Watch out for that flying creep there. More rings to be collected. I should say as well that when you like take a hit, I've got the ring shield, so I've got like an extra hit, but if you take a hit generally with rings, you'll lose all your rings bar one, so you don't get to collect them again, which is very strange. But in later Sonic games, 8-bit ones anyway, they kind of try to emulate the 16-bit Big Brothers really well. And there we go, we've got another exclamation mark. So another bonus round, and what I really love about this is the bonus rounds get more and more complex the further you get into the game. So if you're new to the game, you want to do this, I think, because you're going to need all the lives and continues you can get. Once you get into it, it's easy to kind of know what you're supposed to do and what you're not, although it's a little bit kind of you know, a different animal than the Mega Drive version. You know, and it's not to say it's not achievable, but you may have a little bit of trouble with this one, particularly Sky-based zone, which kicks my ass every time I do it. So here I am, just trying to get the all the stuff that's here. I've only got like 30 odd seconds or something. I've got to get this continue. And now I've got to sneak down here because there's an extra life that I want. Need to get it. Need to get that extra life. There we go, now we can move on. We might be able to get another cheeky life here if we can very quickly. There we are. Sorted, so we've got 8 lives, we're moving to the end. And boom, there we go. Alright, that's how you do it. Act 2 completed. Right, now Act 3, and Act 3 is a boss stage, so yeah. We have to face Dr. Robotnik, and normally we only get one hit, but I've got the ring shield, which means I've got an extra hit, so we'll be fine on this one. It's totally easy. It does get a little bit more complex as you get further and further throughout the adventure, but this one's just a simple sort of whack 'em from side to side. It's not as complex as the Mega Drive version. A little bit of headbang in there if you press the up button, which is a nice touch. So can I get Robotnik? Do I want to get him? I'm not sure. We will keep trying though. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we can get another hit on him in a minute. Like that, boom. We can get 5 hits on him, if you know what you're doing. But you've got to be careful because Robotnik has invincibility frames, so you can't always just spam him. There you go, that's a little trick I kind of learned. You can actually hit him. There you go, look at that. That's actually gone perfectly because I've never been able to do that most of the time. It's very difficult to pull off hitting him in the air. So, and then what you're going to do is you're going to hit the plunger and then boom, we're moving on to the next zone. So in the Mega Drive version of / Genesis, it was Marble Zone. So the next zone will be, I think it's Bridge Zone, if I remember correctly. Yep. Here we go. And you will recognise the music. It's very Janet Jackson, put it that way. There we are. So we'll pick up some more rings. Watch out for the enemy that's been recycled from the Mega Drive version. Kind of good that he's there. And just pick up rings. Gotta take it very, very slowly and very carefully. Look at this. We've got a ring shield anyway, so we're fine. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to keep this for, but I will try and keep it for as long as I can. There is a Chaos Emerald, as I said, on the, I think it's either on this zone or the second zone. I'm pretty sure it's this one though. I remember it just being lying there. But we'll see if we can get it anyway. Hit the checkpoint. So one thing I love about Sonic on Master System, there are tons of checkpoints that you can pick up. Said I will try and get the bonus level if I can, but you know, an extra life is alright, so it's not too bad. So watch out for the lifts which are descending and going up and going down. Move to the right. But yeah, look at this, you don't get this in the Mega Drive version. Totally different. And look at that, another extra life hidden on top of there, so all the old skills coming back. See, there's the Chaos Emerald, and it's hidden on Act 1 this time. There we are. Sound as a pound, let's run across this bridge. And there we go, let's finish the level. We should get another bonus for this. Boom, look at that. So it's all going pretty damn well so far. But I'm just acquiring as many lives and continues as I can, because this game can be really brutal. As I said, particularly if you're new to it as well, it can shut you down in many ways. I remember as a kid just having so many problems with it. I know my brother, he completed it very quickly, you know, and that was quite cool, but I just didn't have the skills to do it then. Or the discipline, I guess. But this is an awesome game. I think it's one of the best on the Master System. As I said, it's a true Master System classic. It's essential as far as I'm concerned. It's the first game I think of when somebody says Master System, if I'm honest, because it's really the first game I played. And then I got to play like Lucky Dime Caper and games like that. I never got to really play anything else. Oh god, I'm not doing very well. I need to get out of here. It's going to end now. Oh, shit, I'm going to lose my continue, but I've got an extra life. Oh god, balls that up. I lost the continue, but you know what? I said I've got two. Oh, that was from the previous one. We got the extra life anyway, but yeah, sometimes you can get trapped. And now we have the auto-scroller, so yeah. Quite interesting actually, because I don't think the Mega Drive version has an auto-scroller, so this has got quite a lot of things going for it that that version just doesn't have, if I'm honest. We'll also be going to, I think it's Jungle Zone on Act 2, where it actually goes up, and there you go, I've just lost my ring shield. So you've got to take this level as it comes. You do not want to kind of mess around with this one, if I'm honest. Just take it nice and slow. There we go. Try and collect some more rings. We should be fine anyway. If no matter what happens, I'll better take it to Robotnik anyway. You don't really get much of an ending, if I'm honest. That's my only gripe with this one. You know, it could have done with a decent ending. I know the Game Gear's got a decent ending. That one's pretty good, so maybe I'll do that version, because I've got it on I've got like the Sonic Mega Collection or something, which is pretty interesting. I've got like pretty much all the Sonic games, from the 8-bit to the 16-bit, so I've got them like a couple of times actually, so I'm really spoilt for choice when it comes to Sonic the Hedgehog, if I'm honest. Right, I've got to be careful. I know there's an extra life down there, but I'm just not skilled enough to get it, so I'm going to stay here. Yeah, some things you just got to kind of determine the old risk-reward type thing. And it's really not worth it, if I'm honest. Oh my god. Get more rings. We're doing alright for rings anyway, so far so good. Right, here we go. Scales of Justice. There we are, hop up the bridge. So I think once we get across the bridge, we'll pop into another bonus round. I think if I collect any more, I'll get an extra life. There's probably more things to collect anyway. But yeah, didn't get that in Mega Drive. More headbanging. Get the sign at the end, all being well if we can, and boom. There we go. Back into the bonus round. Right. There we go. We're getting extra life every 50,000 points as well. So look at this. This is cool. This is awesome. We can get loads of rings here. You kind of know what you're doing. This is the first time I've actually like done this properly. Like tried to keep control and try to get as many rings as I can from the top. Normally I just fall. Pretty interesting really what you can do. I think it's cool. I think we got something there, I'm not sure what we got, but I'm trying to get over here. Oh god, this is ridiculous. Oh, just let me down, I want to get out of here now. There we go, I got something, I don't know what I got, but I got something. I can't do it, I can't do it. There we go, alright, there you go. I think we got an extra life and another continue, so we're doing alright. So as you can see, it won't exceed 9 lives here on this screen, but on this screen we got 14 lives and 3 continues, so yeah, we're pretty much good to go. We're doing really well so far, so good. Alright, Bridge Zone Act 3, so look at that, there's an extra life right there. I've forgotten all about that one. So we got to take on Mr. Robotnik, and I just can't remember what to do if I'm honest. I think we just got to hit him and then just jump out the way of his stuff. I think that's what we got to do. So he comes from either side, but he's pretty simple to avoid. As a kid I had so many problems with this boss. I don't know why, because it's not that difficult. It's actually quite easy, so I don't know how many hits he takes. There we go. Oh, for God's sake. I got cocky there, and that's what happens. You get cocky, you get shut down. So yeah, sometimes you can be a bit spammy, if I'm honest. But as you can see, the extra life doesn't respawn either, so yeah, it's a pain in the backside. But we will keep going. Can I hit him again? No, I can't. Didn't quite work out that way. I apologise. I thought I could get another cheeky hit on him, but no. Couldn't do it. I probably could get 2 hits on him actually. I think it's possible, but you've got to do it really quick. There we go. I hate this one. It's so awkward to do, this boss. Everything's got to be like, the timing's got to be on, everything's got to be on. You've got to jump at the exact point it comes down. Okay, and jump! They're not daft anyway, the makers of this version. But yeah, you don't get any rings, you have to do it as is. It's crazy. Come on, I just want to beat this guy, come on. Let me beat him, there we go. Whew. So, I would say that out of this, Jungle Zone is the toughest. He's the toughest version of Robotnik. Had so many problems as that as a kid. And even as an adult as well, it's very, very difficult to do. There we go, but anyway, Act 2 has been done. It's out the way, it's been cleared. So yeah, we've just got to try and rack up some more points and just keep it all going if we can. Right, so here we go, Jungle Zone Act 1. So, for some reason they put the Chaos Emerald in this act, so I've got to try and find that if I can. Pick up some more rings. Okay, is that one? I can't see everything, that's the thing. So I'm just going to pop on top of the waterfall. Right, pick up the rings. And there we are. We got that thing. Right, we gotta wait for the logs to come down. There we go. Alright, boom. Right, okay. Gotta be careful here, because the doo-doo really starts to hit the fan here, because we have a lot of things that we think we can get across, but we can't. We got spiked logs. Yeah, it's not good. Is this the one? I don't know if this is the one. I think it's... Oh, this is definitely the one. And this is how you get the Chaos Emerald. So, yeah, lucky guess. There we are. So, there you go. 3 Chaos Emeralds. We're doing alright so far, so we just use the log to get across. And there we go. Get across to the other side. It's a great platform, it's very precise, but I don't know. Right, we'll jump on this one. That one. I don't know if the ground's going to appear. I'm going to wait for the ground to appear. I feel safer doing that. There we are. Right, wait for that checkpoint. Alright, good. Alright, hit that thing. I'm not going to do it because actually we might be alright. There we go, we're good. That's good enough. Oh. It's not. It should be over now. I don't understand why it's not over. Oh dear. We got an extra life. Didn't get the bonus, but that's alright. We got the extra life. It's better than nothing. Fan-dabby-dozy. Alright, we're moving on to Act 2. Now Act 2 is kind of like this version of Bridge Zone, because everything goes up. You know, like the screen goes up, and once the screen goes up, it's dangerous. There's no ground, even though you know there's ground. So on the Game Gear, it's just normal, and it's fine. I don't know why they had to make the special effort for this version, but I guess maybe they felt the player needed an extra challenge or something. So yeah, it's a little bit harder than most. And then Robotnik, oh my god, forget about it. That guy is a git. Oh god. I know there's like a cheeky shortcut you can take, but I don't want to do that. So yeah, it kind of reminds me of Donkey Kong Land when you go up and you know that there's ground there, and then when you try to get down, the camera doesn't recognise it and just kills you off. It's the same sort of deal, really. The only advice I've got for you for this is just take it step by step, because it's a tough climb to the top. You will struggle. Oh god, see what I mean? There's ground there, and mind you, I think I just went into a waterfall there, but yeah. Look at that, we can start from this point. I really don't like this level, if I'm honest. I get what they're trying to do, but it's just a little bit annoying. It's kind of like, well, we can't think of what to do, so why don't we make a level that goes up and can kill you if you dare to go down. It's a little bit awkward for me, if I'm honest. There you go, look at that. You can take a little shortcut there and get the extra life. There we are, so we kind of broke even there, so it's not too bad. Just get to the end, that's all I want to do. It's all I'm interested in right now is just the end. It makes you think you got to go to the right, but trust me, you have to stick to the left. There's the top of the waterfall. Head to the left. And there we go. Right, hit the sign at the end. There we go. Right, so how many points have we got? 1,000 points. Oh, well, better than nothing. So, Jungle Zone, no Act 3s. This is a Robotnik, so there is an extra life somewhere. There it is. So, pick that up, and we'll try and head to the top. I'll try and beat him if I can. It'd be nice if I could beat him first time, but he's a bit of a git. And you will see why. He's got a few tricks up his sleeve on this one. Again, exclusive to the Master System. You don't see this at all on the Mega Drive. Yeah, just try and hit him. Like that. Not too difficult. Once you know the pattern. Pretty easy. I'm only hitting him once because I've tried and hit him multiple times. It can be a little bit tricky, if I'm honest. So yeah, he just releases this like cannonball which rolls. There we go, we got him now. Wait, do not move, because if you move you're dead. The screen won't scroll right until he... Oh god, I've just screwed up. I pressed jump. I did press jump, I promise you, it just didn't work. But yeah, that's what you gotta do to beat Robotnik. So I did beat him first time, I just couldn't finish the bloody level. It just didn't work. I pressed jump, and there's nothing wrong with my controller, it just wouldn't work. I'm not doing this again, it's ridiculous. Oh god, we got him 2 times. There we are, 4 times. Oh come on, give me a break. That's what I mean, it's like you start getting cocky with him, he shuts you down. I just don't know anymore. I just wish I could just like kick his ass. I have to just one-shot him, that's all I can do. There we are, I'll just do that. I hate this boss. Or this version of Robotnik. It's a real pain. It's a real struggle as well. It's like he just makes up the rules as he goes on. Right. Now let's see if I can just end this level. Gotta be careful. There we are. Right, so I may have slipped up once, but we've done it. Robotnik goes down. You can't get cocky with him, as I said, you will get shut down.